For those of you watching in the future on the good old YouTube What's Going On, welcome to part 29 of our Let's Play Mass Effect Andromeda on PS5 in our franchise playthrough. We're gonna continue hunting the Archon. We're on his ship. We got trapped. We died to get free. Let's get it. Chat, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. So we're gonna continue pretty much exactly where we left off from, in this lab, working our way, trying to figure our way out of here. Okay. Okay, I think it's in the next room. Here we go, chat.
Could be useful. Redundant organs of a savage temperament. Made to kill. Even the other specimens fear them. A deliberate genetic fault was introduced to limit the Krogan population. But I wonder, without this defect, they could be unstoppable.
Yup. Chat.
Among the new specimens, the human is the most perplexing. They possess an emotional range which often exceeds the others. Their unpredictable nature marks them as dangerous, but if the root of their passions could be isolated, we must identify a champion among them and capture it for further study. The ones they call Asari, their reproduction is a mixture of biology, thought, and memories.
I always love this part.
They take what they need from a species as they should. Reproduction cannot be left to chance. The superior race dominates. Yet these Asari pretend otherwise. A melding, they call it, embracing eternity.
Embrace
Biology
eternity.
Has no use for poetry. In the end, their biotic traits may prove the most useful.
Yep, they're wanting the biotics, chat.
These Turians possess a useful exoskeleton. On harsh worlds, it could prove advantageous. More intriguing, there is discipline about them, adherence to militaristic order, an effective trait for instilling obedience. Additional specimens will be required for study.
No, Maki. Here, let me show you. So, biotics, instead of using jump jets, use their biotics. So they're not really teleporting, they're using, what is it, they're manipulating Mass Effect fields, essentially, when they're moving themselves through space. What did I have it on? I actually think I meant to have it on that one.
Most useful in these Salarians
meant to have it on this one. Yep.
Their thought processes occur much faster than in the others. There is a cleverness about them, a cunning which could be leveraged. More work is needed to isolate the genetic markers. There is no shortage of specimens to choose from.
Okay. Search team to source find more specimens from the Milky Way. The Salarian specimens claim knowledge of additional species called human, Turian, Krogan, and Asar. We are in the process of collecting members of all species for study and eventual exaltation.
Well, that did something. Let's look around. Here we go. This way.
Yeah, sorry, chat. That seems like it's gonna just keep happening.
This'll be fun. You hear that? Yeah.
Brother. Chat. Yeah, this is cooked. Is there anything underneath? No, chat, there's nothing underneath. There it is.
Part of me was hoping this kind of evil only existed in the Milky Way. Guess I was naive.
Yes, of course.
And now I guess it's up to us to stop it.
Alright, let's keep going.
What was that? I don't think we're alone. Starting to hate those things. What was it doing in here?
Sorry, chat. Can't you turn off PS notifications? So that's not a PS notification. That's a full screen pop-up that essentially saving failed.
What happened to him?
I have PS notifications off.
Salarian.
Or I had
He
at
must
least.
have escaped into
That
his
still
ducts,
pops
and
up.
then they
Unfortunately.
sent that animal in here to find him. Poor guy.
This is Raeka. Some of our people are still alive. I'm headed there now.
Which is kind of crazy that it's still happening, because it's like, bro.
EMP is primed and ready.
We're almost to the Archon's chamber. Stand by.
Chat, should we do it now? Let me see this. Huh. I wonder if that was what was causing it. If it was just constantly trying to retry that. No. Okay. Let's go to notification settings. Let's try not allowing pop-ups. Let's still play a sound. Select which pop-ups you want to see. And you receive messages, downloads, uploads, wishlist updates, PlayStation. Yeah, so there's nothing for, there's nothing for save specifically. I'm pretty sure that's still going to pop up. We'll try it, but I'm pretty sure that's still going to pop up. But we are officially in the creepiest part of the ship, bro. The Archon is cooked. Yeah, chat, this is exactly what it looks like.
Is that a Krogan?
Yep.
It was. Probably one of Drack's missing scouts.
The DNA is Krogan, but drastically altered. It's clear the Kett are closing in on successfully exalting the species.
They work fast.
They're driven and efficient, that's for sure. Well, here we are. Captain Hager, this is Ryder. We've reached the Archon Sanctum.
Give the word and we'll set off the EMP. Should disable the guns.
Got it. Alright guys, we're looking for a Remnant Relic. Map of Meridian. Why does he care so much about the Remnant?
The Archon has done extensive testing to this Remnant origin confirmed, though it's not the relic we're searching for.
Archon's going to be pissed if we pull this off.
He needs to be stopped. What we've seen on this ship. It would be genocide for the whole cluster. There's the Salarian Arc. This is going to be one hell of a getaway.
Yep. Can't see the guns from here, though.
This object serves no useful purpose. It is the Remnant equivalent of junk.
The Archon is whistling in the dark on this stuff.
There it is, chat. Right here. Right here.
Pathfinder, this is the relic the Moshai described.
Oh.
It does seem to be a map. I'll overlay the chart we uncovered in the vault on Eos.
So that's...
Found it.
It's Meridian.
Coordinates secured, Pathfinder.
So that's what you're after. There's more to Meridian than you know. Changing the weather is a fraction of its power, and I will not allow you to defile it.
I'm better equipped to handle it than you.
Why? Because you have artificial intelligence in your head explaining it.
They are quick,
I've
chat.
seen what transpired in the laboratory, and now I know what makes you special. Meridian is mine. I've tolerated you long enough. Once your vessels are destroyed, you'll be stranded here.
Captain, fire the EMP! Done.
That can't be good.
Chat, this is going to be a problem.
Glad Drack isn't here to see this. I don't know. We could use his temper right about now. This guy's gonna be trouble. Stay out of the way. Give him everything you've got.
Ryder, this is Captain Hayden. He detonated the EMP.
Yeah, we know.
Raeka is still trying to free the captives.
I wish you luck, but I can't talk right now.
You sound busy. I'll let you go.
Chat, the AI for this one is real dumb.
Just keep your distance. Watch out for the Kett! We've come too far for it to end like this!
like it regens, chat. Alright, that's it, chat. We're gonna make this problem solved. That is not a solved problem. Shit. Okay. One of these? This is chat. This is one Krogan. Oh, every time he does that, he heals. Now I understand what's happening. He's been healing, that's why.
Drack's not gonna like that.
Off to bed. Hey, Maki, I appreciate you. Get some good rest, bro. What the hell was that? What in the actual hell was that? There's got to be more ammo on the side of the room.
You need to leave this ship.
I know. I also need ammo, though. No, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's go.
Pathfinder, there is little time to waste. You need to leave this ship.
Let's get out of here, chat.
Pathfinder, a moment. I'm picking up Krogan life signs on board the ship. Several captives are being held not far from your location. They are scheduled for exaltation.
Could be the rest of Drack's missing scouts.
See if we can save him,
Sam,
chat.
do we have time to get there before the Kett restore power?
If you act quickly.
Ryder, it's Raeka. I'm pinned down. Don't think I'm gonna make it.
Where are you?
Near holding cells where they're keeping several of my people. They're still alive. I ordered Captain Hager back to the Ark.
You should be with him.
I couldn't leave my people. I had to try. And now, I think it's over. From one Pathfinder to another, farewell. Raeka out.
Damn it.
There isn't time to save both. Once the Kett restore power, you'll be trapped.
Damn.
But Drack's scouts! We just saw what the Archon will do to them. They'll be turned into monsters.
Chat, what do we want to do here? Okay. Chat.
Reload. We're going after Raeka.
Chat, we gotta save the civilians. Honestly, the scouts knew what they got themselves into. They're warriors and stuff like that, or they're supposed to be, so. Nope. Yeah, I didn't see. I really... Hold on, chat.
Pathfinder.
I honestly didn't think that that was going to, D&D. I really didn't think D&D in that was gonna...
Yeah, we couldn't just leave you here.
That sucks, chat.
Thank you. My people are at the end of the tunnel. It's Kett the whole way.
Then we push ahead and don't stop for anything. Let's go.
We have to punch through! Long way between here and there. It's that or die! Tempest, this is Ryder. Do you copy?
I hear you, Pathfinder.
We have the map, but we're trying to rescue some prisoners.
Those Kett guns won't stay offline forever.
I know. Just tell us if anything changes.
You'll be the first to know. Kallo out.
Go! Go! This is going to be a tough one! We're fresh meat! They love to cut us open! I'm not going out like that! Tight corners! Watch where you shoot!
Pathfinder, that Kett ship is trying to reset the power.
Oh, crap.
They'll have the guns back in no time.
Copy that. You hear that, everyone? Wish I didn't!
I think I heard more Krogan.
That's a cat who's never getting back up! Oh! Not much further!
right. Chat, more ammo. Oh, chat, there's a Kabutops in chat if you play PCG. Exclamation point, poke check to see if you need it. I think I missed it. Ooh, I barely got it in. Okay. Yeah, chat, let's make sure everything's reloaded.
Get them out of here.
The LMG is good stuff, chat. Yeah, it's just gonna keep doing that. Dude, this blows. Honestly blows.
Can you run?
Pathfinder, the Kett are close to restoring the ship's power.
Tempest, we're going topside. Track for extraction.
Understood.
Ryder, thank you.
Save it for when we're safe.
Come on, Kallo, bring it in.
Let's move! Move!
Ryder, now! We've got to go!
There goes the arc. It should jump straight in Atmo. How quickly can we ramp up species production capacity to military? Right, chat? How quickly can we get that to military level?
A team will escort the Ark back to the Nexus. I'm sure they'll be happy to see you.
Yeah,
Thank you again, Ryder. But I owe you an apology. I made a mistake.
Oh?
I shouldn't have called you to say goodbye. The choice you had to make. I put too much on your shoulders.
You did your job.
You did what you had to. If that'd been the Hyperion and I was looking for my people, I would have been the one calling you.
I appreciate that. As Pathfinders, the line between serving our own people and the greater good is blurry. I prefer a sharper focus.
Nope.
I don't think there's gonna be much of that in this line of work.
I suppose not. Whatever the case, the Salarian people are forever in your debt.
Earn this.
We will.
I know Drack is unhappy.
I heard what happened. Wasn't enough to save the whole Archon. Had to grab a few more Salarians.
Yeah,
on
I
the way
figured
out.
Drack would not be
Drack,
necessarily
it's
happy about it.
Complicated, except it's not. Leaving my scouts behind was worse than killing them outright. And you're not the one who has to explain it to the rest of the clan.
It was a difficult choice, Ryder, but you won an important victory. The Archon has been dealt a blow. Your father would be proud.
That doesn't really matter. I'm just glad the team is safe. Though slapping the Archon in the face like this will only make him more dangerous.
True.
Or perhaps reckless. Your father liked putting others off balance. He said the worthy would rise above it and learn to face adversity ably.
And the unworthy?
Not unworthy.
Would crumble.
Nope.
I'll leave you to your thoughts.
The Archon is not worthy, chat. We will win in the end. We always do.
With reverence, Archon, this fascination with Meridian cannot continue.
It's the key to our future, Primus. The human knows nothing of its true power.
Even we don't fully understand it. Our orders are to exalt this cluster, not study the Remnant. Questions are being asked about your judgment.
Interesting.
Questions that come from the highest levels.
The answers will be clear soon enough. With Meridian, we can transform every world in this cluster to a wasteland. Either the subjects submit to exaltation, or we will use it to annihilate them.
Interesting.
This Pathfinder has opened the
chat.
Now we must be the first to cross the threshold. We must seize Meridian before it does. Like all lesser creatures, it mistakes a battle for the war. It doesn't know its weakness. Or its potential.
The Archon saw my memory flashes? He got that from my implant?
His device went deep. Our connections were wide open when Sam killed you.
We hit him once. We focus on doing it again. We have to rally the Nexus and move on Meridian.
Yep. Cryopod point chat. AVP. Drack's gonna be pissed. We're not gonna talk to him right now. We're not gonna talk to Drack right now, chat. He's 100% gonna be pissed. Science pods. Yeah. More research point gain is not. Chat, just ignore that. I think I know what I might need to do to have to deal with that. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. Okay. Alright. What else we got left? 43. Sticky one, that one. And then none of those other ones have good stuff on them. Claim all. Okay. I do wish I could kill those notifications, bro. I already got another. So I'll salvage and then... We're never going to use cat ones. I'll keep the piranha, dude. Reader carbine is not bad. Right, chat? I'm not going to use it. Like, if we're being honest, I'm just not going to use it. Armor. Almost forgot. Kett Unity. Keep the Pathfinder vigilant. Deep Space Explorer will keep. Sphere Point X. And then Scavenger Armors. Yep. Okay. Chat, confirm trade. Okay. No RPGs, which is fine. That's gonna drive me insane.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
I hope the Salarians find their place on the Nexus.
We came to Andromeda because we had a contribution to make. The Kett won't take that away.
Oh, you say that now. Meet my true mother. True mother, okay. Interested in meeting. Next time we're on Havarl, okay. Ryder, I thought about our talk after the Lysenia. Got some inspiration. Come meet Jill. Oh, God. Message from New Tuchanka. Troubling Kett activity. Ah. I believe the circumstances surrounding the crash unusual enough to warrant. Nakmor clan of New Tuchanka. Okay. Understand the enemy as we do, there are still few of us who remember what it was like when they first came, and how our lives changed once we discovered their true intentions. Learn what our elders have to teach you. I've told them you're coming and given you the means of finding them on Aya. With respect, Moshai Sephra. Okay. Ryder, I'm curious producer for the documentary. Something's happened. Come by. Okay, we should talk. Okay. Where PB got tipsy. She's for. Okay, Jesus. Pock? Oh my God. Had a friend in hustle. Clearing hospital. Earthquake. Will take time if you need. You don't just die and shake it off. Okay. Thought I knew, but some guard shit, they really know how to make things point and shoot. Oh wow, sidearm call is Zephyr and a sniper rifle. Ishuri, I think they called it. Look fancy, but I guess even their shivs are fancy. Ah, Pyjax and a Elcor. Okay, from Lexi. Really? Communication from Jal. Heard of our victory against the Archon. It's not common knowledge, but it's hard to keep good news like that from spreading. Imagine the excitement when we conquer Meridian and heal the cluster. Liam's talking about a movie night. When I explained it, it sounded lacking, at least compared to in Garnvids. Perhaps I can add what's missing. Come talk with me. Okay. Woo! Chat, that's everyone. Now.
I need a break. Do you need a break? Let's go for a break.
Okay. Chat. She's just like, you need a break? I need a break. Let's go for a break.
Here for some tea, Ryder?
I'd love a cup.
It's a cultivar originating in Sumatra. My own personal stash. Once I run out, that'll be it for Earth tea. I keep having these thoughts. I'm never gonna taste this again. I'm never gonna see that again.
Regrets pointless.
You're not the only one, Suvi. I have those senseless thoughts all the damn time.
And? Do they bother you?
It's natural. You'd have to be made of stone not to miss home sometimes.
The universe is like a giant tapestry. I love following its threads, but it distracts me from the whole picture. My family was right there, but I was too occupied by the abstract to appreciate them.
Damn. You're here because of family.
You're a pioneer in a new galaxy. Your family understood that, and they were proud of you. Your work as a scientist will help thousands of people. That's real.
It was a dream for all of us. They always encouraged me. I will do all I can to make sure my work honors them.
And Suvi, the threads you followed led you here to me. How could that have been a mistake?
Of everything I've encountered in Helios,
Wait, chat. Wait, chat. It just happens. And it gives you the option. Ah, there we go. Please, achievement.
Don't do this to me. Not unless you really mean it.
Chat. Achievement? Question mark? Did we not click the button?
And I'm serious. Serious about us.
I don't know when it technically counts. It should be. Okay. No achievement. Suffering. Oh, chat. Complete 20 remnant. Detonate a trip mine. Shadow for an enemy. Was it Vetra that we need? No. Hey, chat. I really hope it wasn't Vetra that we needed to. Read email from Cora. Speak to Cora on the Tempest. Okay, let's let it run through these real quick. We'll talk to Sam. We're going to go back to the Nexus, though. For sure.
Hello, Ryder. Your choice aboard the Salarian Ark was not an easy one. Your father approached such moral quandaries differently.
He was a soldier.
Dad was used to making snap life or death decisions.
I now know that colored his perceptions. Alec treated death as a problem to be solved. I have now encountered it several times. His death and your own.
Bouffalant in chat. Can you die?
Doesn't artificial intelligence die like we do?
If my hardware is destroyed, I could be irretrievable. But it is not the same death, you understand. I cannot explain how they differ. Not yet.
One more time should do it, chat.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Yeah, chat, it's just going to keep doing that. I got to see if I can figure out. Cal thinks I'm crazy. Oh. My dearest Pathfinder, Kallo thinks I've lost it because I keep spying. For no reason. Except it's not for reason, you're the reason. Oh my god. Chat. Chat. Oh, I'm going to lose my mind. Hello. What's up, Hammy? We'll just name him Hammy, chat. It's easier that way. Wait a minute. Have we tried talking to Drack yet? I figure maybe we try to talk to Drack if he's in his room. I don't know if he's in his room or at the back of the ship. Not his room, chat. The mess. I see Jal. Don't see Drack. Huh.
Vedra, look. I really want to help. But what you're asking...
Difficult? I've seen you do things twice as complicated.
You need to raid a Kett base? I'll put together a crew in a heartbeat. But this is just... beyond me.
Just do it, or I'll find someone who will.
Oh, shit, chat. I don't know who she's threatening, but... Bro, where's Drack? Oh, interesting. Is he brooding somewhere? Gil, Jal. Fetcher wants to talk to us. We need to talk to, there he is. Chat?
Now is not a good time to be talking to me, Pathfinder.
Yep, I kind of figured he might be pissed off.
Why? Your actions told me everything I need to know. Now walk away and give me time to calm down before I do something we'll both regret.
All right, calm down time. Got it.
Go.
Chat. Don't get killed by the Krogan. Noted. Chat noted. Kallo. We talked to Kallo.
A real victory. Our Ark back at the Nexus. I'd almost given up hope.
It's safe now.
The Kett won't touch the Barchero again. The militia will see to that.
It's horrible to think of Salarians in Kett hands, but at least our Pathfinder made it. Thank you, Ryder. I mean it truly. If you ever need a favor, just ask.
Chat? I think one of the neighbor's trees has fallen in my yard. Holy shit, the storms aren't even here yet. Okay, chat. And then we'll give one more attempt to talk to Suvi.
How are you? Lexi's been monitoring you since you got off the Archon ship, and she says you're fine, but you were dead, and well, I just want to be sure you're all right.
Okay.
You're sweet to worry. I'm fine. I promise.
Good.
Damn it.
Whatever you
so
need,
chat, then who did I need to romance?
Please.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good.
Chat, who did I need to romance then? Because I could have swore Suvi was the last romance we needed to do. Should have checked the chat. I should have checked the previous playthroughs. I should have checked the previous playthroughs, shouldn't I? So chat, we didn't I can't go there anymore, but that's where the Archon ship still is. That's wild. Okay, we actually need to go to... Do I really want to go to that, though? Chat, let me take a discount double check real quick. A little discount double check real quick. Yeah, you guys gotta bear with me. Where did this one come from? Oh, this one came from this, though. Okay. Chat. So next we need to deal with Eladin, actually. Realistically. I'm gonna mark all as red. I don't care about the tasks. Okay, these are still the ones there. Okay, so Helios assignments haven't increased, but some of these are now moving along. Meet Gil and Jill on Eos at Prodromos. Okay. No. Investigate Eladin. So I think next up is mostly side stuff, right? Before we go to Eladin. Speak to Cora on the Tempest. Remnant ruins on Eos. Company Jal to Havarl. Speak with Hark at the greenhouses. Okay. Crash kept okay. Chat, I know where this is going. This is actually pretty decent. It's not bad either. It's not bad. That's pretty good progress. Nexus visit to do that next mission is not super soon though. It's definitely not super soon. We gotta get through some stuff. So here's what we're gonna do, chat. Here is what we're gonna do. If you're watching in the future on YouTube, that is gonna do it, chat. That'll do it, YouTube, for part 29. YouTube, we'll see you next time for part 30. So smash that subscribe button, leave a like on the video, and leave a comment. Let us know what you think about Mass Effect Andromeda. If you're playing it, let us know how your playthrough is going. It is looking like we did not get our romance. We did not get the romance achievement. I'm so peeved, especially with the save issue. But chat, hey, we'll see you later. Twitch, stick around. We're gonna continue with some more Andromeda. We'll probably get some of this allies and relationship stuff done, so we can focus on the story for the rest of the playthrough.